I ain't even try. Who?
I said the niggas was gonna win this bitch. Niggas don't believe me.
A week 10 would be an easy game. That's nothing.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd.
Niggas started grip walking.
They get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway.
How you feeling, Dolphins? He said bring that bitch out.
A couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
I said that bitch.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Good gain by Chris Carson, picks up a first down, and you just have to love his running style. Talk about a straight-ahead guy, no-nonsense type of a runner. He's averaged 82 yards a game over the last 2 seasons and had 1,230 yards on the ground in 2019.
A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9. Here's second and a yard.
The 43-yard line.
Here's Carson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
At the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the play. First down, Seahawks.
They go play action here on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
One thing they definitely like about this youngster is his motor. He is full throttle on each and every snap. Loves to get after the quarterback, and that has to feel good to him right there. His first career sack.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. From the shotgun, Wilson. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there'll be design runs as well as his scrambles.
Defensively, a dime look here. 6 DBs on 3rd and 12.
No surprise at all.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
That shit phony. Get the fuck out of here. You ain't even supposed to have that nigga on your team, you cheating ass bitch. Chris Westry. You only came over there because the nigga fast. Nigga JT win that bitch in great practice squad when niggas is asleep.
Get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
And 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Shit, I be going close to busting them bitches.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Back to the air. Wilson after the pick six. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards that time. And they'll run on first down. Carson. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
He be home by 11.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Yeah, time get off at 11.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize
this
you want
is
to
7
establish a guy of
minutes.
his caliber with runs like this early.
Big time out catch out of Brown for 7 minutes.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson.
Quick rusty that, bitch. Shut up. You're going to keep using quick rusty for everything.
Tyler Lockett, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied.
Boy, Lockett or me throwing a touchdown. You ain't play offense yet. You probably won't even pass the 50. Yeah, you nigga.
And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
Yeah, You ain't gonna pass the 50. I scored though. I answered right back. Watch how you niggas shit on themselves. You niggas very shit on themselves, dummy. I ain't gonna lie to you, dummy. Watch this. You better not run that ball.
From the gun, he'll set up to throw.
Look at that shit. Oh! I couldn't even see the ball, yo.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
Definitely. I mean, I couldn't even see that shit.
Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy.
What?
McCoy's got the first.
Get the fuck out of here.
40. He's at the 30.
This game's phony, dummy.
10, oh boy, you ain't got no feet. Then he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins.
He's not even that fast. He has 89 speed. That's it,
his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
14. Seahawks 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
He did lose to the line. Well, this nigga went. Why didn't you, bitch? You got a tie. A tie's a loss.
About 5 yards as he's tackled into 20.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield.
I was waiting for him to get open. I wasn't even looking at him for real. I was looking at circle and square.
So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
Yeah, you love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
I didn't see that bitch.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by
the dumbass ran over. The dumbass ran over.
Being taken down at the 27.
Yeah, dude.
Greg Olsen was a big-time pickup for the Seattle Seahawks in the offseason. Spent the last 9 seasons with Carolina as an all-pro Pro tight end, and did the same thing before that with the Chicago Bears. Now he moves to the Northwest and gives Russell Wilson a big-time target in the middle of the field.
Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield.
Ran over.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third.
I put it right. I was holding square. I was holding square. I was holding square. If I would have hit X.
So now 1st and 10 as they crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line.
Make it look good then, nigga.
Escaping the pressure.
Block Greg Olsen. That nigga a bitch. I should have ran straight up. That nigga a bitch.
He'll wind up getting 9 after
No need to throw a pick, nigga. I'm running straight down your motherfucking throat. You ain't got no defense, no D-line. You got Byron Jones, that's it. The rest of them niggas trash. I'm ready to run through all them niggas now. Ready to make all them niggas shit on themselves. Straight up the gut, look. Come here. That shit is so trash. Where the fuck is the animation at? How the fuck he standing still and I'm trucking?
Seahawks 7.
There's no way, but how he sit still though when I did that? Sitting still on my face.
Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson.
I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing.
That was a simple throw and catch.
I ain't running from who?
0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson being chased out left. He'll check that down to Carson. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That might feel like
I was looking at extras.
Opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
A gain of 7.
You and I both know most coaches are really fearful about their quarterbacks running with the ball. They don't want them to take that big hit. They worry about that with Russell Wilson. He's so smart in what he does, and we just saw it there on that scramble.
Buying time to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Yeah. Oh, man.
To throw again, Wilson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Why do they, you bullet it as a fucking pick. You live it, they throw it 20 yards in the fucking air. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Got him.
Here's Wilson.
Look at this!
Do the job defensively there.
Shit phony, yo.
So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th
Because if
down.
I bullet it, it would have been a pick. This shit is so, the logic of this game is broken.
And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying.
JT got one broken play. He ain't gonna get
plays,
no
and you
more.
only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the
They
ending
get
they were
one
looking
run
for.
play. You only ran the ball one time. Once he throw that bitch as a pick,
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build up the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you
Look at this lagging ass shit. I couldn't even control my mind. And I know it ain't my shit because my shit don't lag.
They feel like they're in a groove
I was hitting circle like a bitch.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that.
Yo, I couldn't even switch men. I mean, no cap.
1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give to McCoy. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
The ball carrier.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there from the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
He been hurt.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards, a first down.
Run there by Matt Breida. He spent the early part of his career in San Francisco, sharing the backfield and sharing the ball.
I don't understand how Bobby did make him fall with that.
And make sure he's touching it, because he can take it from 0 to the end zone in a very short amount of time.
Oh my God! Under pressure, inaccurate, and he catches it like that. Shit's funny.
That was a fantastic job of keeping that play alive. And he had a chance to tuck it. I thought he might.
They work on those situations all the time. This is coached, being able to keep
That
your
bitch
eyes
should have been a
downfield,
pick.
keep the play alive, and not automatically run with the football.
That bitch should have
How
been a
about that
pick.
lesson absorbed, and it turned into a big play.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL.
Bitch, didn't I tell you, bitch ass? Say something now, JT. Open the fucking lips. I told you. Shut the fuck up. I told you. And I heard his bitch ass. I told you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I made his ass shit on himself. I told you. You won't keep running that fucking pill. I told them niggas gonna be shitting on themselves this whole game. Diarrhea. Keep running it. And you gonna run to the motherfucking restaurant. Pepto-Bismol.
Trying to take care of the ball while you're trying to get extra effort.
Let's go. Take the top off the Maybach now. Let's go. Let's keep him in there. Come on. Let's go. Keep him in there. I like it. Matter of fact, we gonna go ahead. Go ahead with it. This is how I feel. My shit. That's pass interference!
Steps away to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Dummy, look at my nigga running in place, dummy.
Use the first of their timeouts.
Look at my nigga running in place, dummy. How is that not a flag, dummy? How is that not a flag, dummy? What else do you want from me? I didn't want to force it. I already knew who was going to be open. What the fuck?
And that'll be incomplete. The intended receiver was DK.
Nigga wide open, dummy. Who the fuck you?
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Oh my God, can't find my play there, yeah.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is caught at the
who's ball, nigga? Shut your bitch ass up, boy! Shut up, nigga! 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 Grown man shit!
Inside the 20. On first down, it's Carson, and he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Who?
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Third and long, it's Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted.
That's your first
Picked by
time,
Brandon Williams. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own
He may want to track down that football, because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10.
20-yard line.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now a timeout taken. Good. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Tua. Flush to his right. On the crossing route, complete. It's Grant. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And that's going to hit in the end zone as we restart things here in the second half with a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground with McCoy this time.
Look at this shit, yo. Shady is not that fast, dummy. Look at this fake ass shit, yo.
Miami touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. They were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
I don't understand how I didn't catch him. I dived and they didn't hit nothing.
They need for a first down throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own
35-yard
line.
I'm fine. Just like I came back and beat you with the Bucks and the Chiefs, the same way I'm gonna do you, do him. Come on, man. Relax. It's not be different. Oh, that shit count, dummy.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Emmanuel Ogba that time, able to drop him for a loss. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here.
I was waiting for the nigga to cross. I was waiting for the nigga to cross. Waiting for the nigga to cross.
Because the
Waiting
spot
for the
they're in
nigga to
now
cross.
is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 8.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play action. Now Wilson.
Flag. Thank you.
There is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. It was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle the team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. The Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
It was safety help.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Dolphins,
I don't understand how he let him that far and he's right there. I don't know. That should be broken.
The Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because, to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing.
If he would have thrown the L, he would have thrown it to the nigga left out the pick.
But you would think could absorb that contact.
Returnable for Lockett. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And it'll be Seahawks football 1st and 10.
They're on 17-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team. And he will not make it back to the
so long for that nigga?
He's going to be taken down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware
for
he can take off and make
back.
a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
After the sack on 1st down, Wilson flushed out right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. No, he almost had it.
How is he getting there before me?
Second there.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
That's complete into the hands of Carson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back now in Miami. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4.
Seahawks 10.
They go play action with Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Exactly. That's why I don't like these ones. Exactly why I'm going
Wilson.
Hit.
He'll find Metcalf. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Come on.
From midfield now.
Oh my. I didn't even do that, but I'll take it.
2 veterans there, Wilson to Olsen for a Seattle first down. And correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Chris Carson has proven to be a workhorse for the Seattle Seahawks, and they continue to expand his game. We know that he can run inside and be a bruising type of a player, but he has surprising speed to the perimeter, and they've expanded his game now by throwing it to him out of the backfield. In 2019, in the top 10 in the league in touches and yards from scrimmage.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play.
35-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson airing it out for Olsen. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Brandon Williams.
I don't know how
and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. We look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
2nd and 11 now. Here's Tua. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. First reception for him, and remember, he leads the NFL in that category.
I have a nigga playing the flat folder. How
So that's a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10.
Look at this shit, yo. This nigga Tua throwing under pressure at me.
Just a yard or 2
Get the fuck out of here.
That one goes for 24
Nigga JT boosted, boy. Joe Burrow don't ever throw like that.
The ball is down. Stomp
Real shit, yeah. Ain't no way, dummy, that nigga. Dummy, Russell Wilson couldn't even make that throw, dummy. You seen what my nigga Russell Wilson did? Threw that bitch right in the dirt. Look at this shit.
Down near the 20-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
10 at the 21-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, here's Breida. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Matt Breida, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. You can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to. Because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive.
Yo, this team is trash, man. Real shit. These niggas is done. That's why I said I was using these niggas. These niggas is trash.
Can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down.
The defense, I mean, I never said the offense was great. I only picked them for defense, man.
Starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case,
this 1 week, baby, relax, yo. When you lose, I don't say shit to you, dummy. Come on, dummy, relax, dummy. I ain't even know that you had a loss with the tie, dummy. Come on, relax, dummy. It's one loss. Yeah, but you had a tie with a nigga, and I ain't say shit to you. That Lions nigga some shit. Did I say all that? It doesn't matter, yo. Because he is. But I'm not sitting there and keep saying that shit, dummy. All right, dummy. Can't win every fucking game. Come on, relax.
It got his man complete. And all
like,
the
relax,
way down
relax.
to the 26.
All right, relax, man.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts.
This would be JT first time beating me ever,
to
man.
go
Come
down
on,
in the
relax.
football game.
Come on, man. All right, relax, man. All right, it's cool. You know shit. I'm playing.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Going to throw deep for the end zone.
We gotta catch that,
Back
yo.
in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's
That's like
incomplete.
saying niggas lost to Dominic. Tim got beat on by Dominic. Ain't nobody said nothing about that. Yo, a loss is a loss, so you can't win every game.
And pick up yardage, but in this case,
Alright, but it was getting ugly. You started to come back at the end, but ain't nobody was saying nothing when you was leaving. Look at this shit. Look how he just threw that, dummy. Alright, but I don't. It is what it is. It's a game, dummy. Alright, it is what it is. I mean, it's 1 week though. At the end of the day.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's
Nigga, Russell Wilson throwing inaccurate with no pressure. Two and throwing shit. Pressure and accurate. Come on, dummy.
He's throwing it to the guys in the wrong.
Shit don't make sense. Be logic, dummy. Logical. Two shit say under pressure, accurate. This nigga, Russell Wilson, just missed a whole wide open nigga. Inaccurate.
For the touchback.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Niggas wide open every time.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time
real shit though. I'm just saying, like, how the fuck Tua make that pass, but I can't make that pass. That nigga Tua fucking ready.
And pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on.
And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard. And his guys
How I
are
get
gonna
hit and that
take
bitch go that
over
far,
at the
dummy.
39-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sideline,
I forgot the 49ers had Brandon Ayuk.
Coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
It said 300 and motherfucking 12 yards, 1 touchdown, 5 interceptions. Shit don't make no sense. The logic just don't make sense for him to pass in that. You see?
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them high.
It is what it is. We see what niggas talking about with that money on the line. Then we see what niggas talking about.